Merhaba, benim adım Eser. Eser Sonat. Evergreen grubunun direktörüyüm. We will do, I think, this presentation in two languages, Turkish and also in English. I'm sorry, I don't speak German, so it will be English and Turkish. At Evergreen Group, we're one of the leading developers in this area and also on the other side of the mountain. Evergreen Group olarak biz gördüğünüz gibi 2003'ten beri bölgede faaliyetteyiz. Yaklaşık 34 adet proje tamamladık. Şu anda 3 projemiz devam ediyor. İnşaat ediyor. 13 projemiz inşaat aşamalarında. 4 yeni projeyi off plan olarak sunduk. Ve projelerimizin yanında bir sürü diğer hizmetlerimizi de müşterilerimize sunuyoruz. As Evergreen Group, what we are doing, we are one of the leading developers in this area, especially the Kaylinya area. And as you have seen on the screen, we are active since 2003, and we've got 34 projects completed. And in the area, mainly, especially in this area, because we like to grow in the same area. Next slide. Under the wing, in Evergreen, we have 29 companies under the Evergreen Group. Evergreen'e bağlı 29 şirketimiz var. Bu şirketlerin birçoğu bağlı bulundukları gruplarda işte diğer servisleri, kiralama hizmeti, diğer taraftan havalimanı transferleri ve bunun yanında bunlara bağlı hizmetlere şirketlerimiz bulunmaktadır. As a developer, we also have services that actually kicking in after the service, after the sale. So after sales is very strong. We got airport transfers, car rentals, and then on top of it, property management, maintenance, and on top of it, we do rental management as well. So most of our buyers are from Europe. So mainly they are using their properties not full during the year. They're buying, staying 3-4 weeks in a year, and the rest of the time we are managing their properties. So areas of activity, as you can see, mainly in Kaylinya Strip, which is on east side of Kaylinya. Biz şu anda Tatlısu'dayız. Tatlısu'nun doğusu ve batısında projelerimiz var. Aynı zamanda Güzellik Körfezi'nde, Gaziveren'de projelerimiz var. Ve kısa bir zaman sonra İskele'de de yeni bir proje açıyoruz. So as you see on the screen, we are active mainly all over the north side of the island, and currently we are in Tatlısu, in this area. Until 2007, we were mainly focused on English buyers, because Ireland was an ex-British colony, and they also drive wrong side of the road, so it was easier to target English customers, and English was very widely spoken in the island. 2007'ye kadar daha fazla İngiliz müşterilere bir arada, daha önceden biliyorsunuz bir İngiliz sömürüsü. İngilizler de aynı taraftan araba kullandığı için artık buraya kendine daha yakın oldukları için ana marketimiz, ana piyasamız İngiliz piyasası. In 2007, we see actually the move that going to the different direction. In 2008, proved that after the collapse of Lehman Brothers, just to be dependent on the one market, we had 110 cancellations in 1 year. So we were actually looking for alternative markets, what to do, how to handle this crisis, because it was not a small crisis. Especially in UK, it's like a recession, double the recession, and it lasts 4 or 5 years. So during this time, we were looking for alternative markets. O dönemde ne yaptık? 2007'de, 2008'de Lehman Brothers'ın çöküşüyle tek piyasaya bağlı olmanın dezavantajlarını yaşadığımızdan dolayı o yıl 110 tane iptal yedik. Yani 110 müşterimiz iptal etti ve olamıyor ki rakamlarda. Bu çok büyük bir rakamdı. bir yılda tattığımız rakam zaten. Bundan dolayı alternatif piyasalara yönelmek ihtiyacı oluyor. So what was the alternative for us? We started with the Swedish market. Because when Swedish buy, Norwegian was buying as well. And the strategy was much more simpler than today. We were first building the bar and the restaurant and then selling houses around the bar and the restaurant. Not like today, using big campaigns, big launch campaigns. But at the time, we started with Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Finland, and for 10 years until 2017, it was purely Scandic market that we've been serving. 2008, ne yapacağımızı düşünürken, hangi piyasalara gideceğimizi düşünürken İsveç'le başladık. İsveç, Norveç, Danimarka, Finlandiya, 10 yıl Skandinav pazarında, sadece Skandinav pazarında çalıştık. Güzel müşterilere dindik, güzel işlere kaldık. Tekrar hizmetlerle, tekrar alımlarla ayakta bulduk. In 2017, the market, we see that everyone was doing the same thing. Studio, 1 bed, 2 bed, 3 bed, swimming pool, indoor swimming pool, and then some facilities. And after searching a lot to see what's happening in the Mediterranean, especially Italy, south of France, in Spain, in Portugal, that where the business is going in real estate, we see that repeating concepts always hitting the same wall of surplus. So there was a huge surplus in the market, so that was hitting the capital appreciation on the ground. 2008'den 2017'ye kadar geldiğimiz noktanın devamında incelediğimiz, hani herkesin aynı işi yaptığı, herkesin aynı ürünü piyasaya sunduğu dönemde bir baktık herkes stüdyo, 1+1, 2+1, villa, işte bunların hizmet binaları gibi ürünler sunduğunda Portekiz'i, İtalya'yı, Fransa'nın güneyini ve İspanya'yı incelediğimizde gördük ki herkesin çarptığı duvar aynı duvar. Bu da neydi? Talepten fazla arz etmek. Bu da geri dönüşleri daha fazla aşağı çekiyor. So in that time, we change our strategy. We start getting deeply into the blue ocean strategy. So we were looking for a differentiator, which called pink elephant in the forest. So we were looking about this pink elephant. What is going to be our pink elephant? We traveled 7-8 months, checking different markets from Cambodia to Vietnam to Thailand, coming back to Germany, Switzerland, Ireland, Malta, Canada, many other countries. And then we were searching what can be the differentiator that we can use for our own business. O dönemde Mavi Okyanus stratejisinin bize uygun olacağını düşündük. Bir farklılık, işte bu ormandaki pembe filin ne olacağına karar vermek için. O dönemde yaklaşık 19 ülkeyi, işte Kamboçya'sı, Vietnam'ı, Tayland'ı, Avrupa ülkeleri, Kanada, Malta, bu bölgedeki ülkeleri gezip nasıl bir üründe, nasıl bir farklılık yaratıp piyasada kendimize nasıl bir avantaj edinebiliriz diye çalıştık. In 2018, we find the pink elephant. And the pink elephant was wellness real estate.
What?
Wellness real estate. And we start working on it. We see, okay, how we can get wellness more injected into our own real estate business. Because at the time, the sector volume was 2.5 billion euros. Today is 193 billion euros sector. And this is happening in 5 years. More than crypto appreciated, more than any other business appreciated. It's a huge appreciation in wellness sector, especially after COVID. You don't need to educate people about their own health and well-being and their self-being. O dönem işte 2018'de aradığımız pembe fili bulduk. Dedik ki bu pembe fil ne? Ve bunun wellness turizmiyle, wellness ile birlikte emlakı birleştirip nasıl bir ürün sunabiliriz? Bunu ortaya çıkardık ve ürünümüzü yapacağımız projeleri birbiriyle entegre etmeye başladık. O dönem 2,5 milyar dolar olan sektör büyüklüğü bugün 193 milyar dolar. Yani 5 senede bir büyüme var. Bu dünya genelinde tabii. KKTC'den bahsediyoruz. And then at the time we launched our first project. We found operational partners because yes, you can build, you can say this is a wellness resort, but we are developers, we are builders, we know only what's happening here. So we were looking for operators and we agreed with some operators. First one was from Netherlands. They are specialized on eco-psychology, ecotherapy, expedition, so they're bringing people for eco-psychology, and they do Tai Chi, they do shamanic healing, Tibetan learning, but it's a niche where people coming for specific activities. And the area is pretty much very, very suitable for that because it's like a Riviera. Sea and the mountain is very close. So this gives us an advantage in the competition because everyone was still doing the same thing. The second operator we brought was from Iceland. They specialize on extracting collagen from fish. Of course, they also have now the vegan range of the collagen. And on top, they do IV injections. They are more on the anti-aging side with non-invasive technologies. Ve o dönem ne yaptık? Hollanda'dan bir operatör şirketle anlaştık. Hollandalı operatör şirketin yaptığı turlar düzenliyor. Tai Chi, işte meditasyon, şamanik öğretiler, Tibetik öğretiler yapan bir şirketle anlaştık. Daha fazla niş gruplar, küçük gruplar, 20'şer 30'arlı gruplar, bir hafta 5 hafta arası turlarla gelen. Ama hani bölgede çok müsait. Bunun devamında da oradaki hizmetten memnun kalıp ev alan insanlarla tanıştık. And then we start launching projects which has got different orientation in terms of definition of the spa in the business. Because the spas that we're talking about are medical spa. It's not like a conventional, you go to the sauna, you go to the steam room, and you have a massage, you go to hammam, not that kind of a spa. We're talking about non-invasive technologies. So, in this area, which is the east coast of Kyrenia, as you know, Kyrenia is the center, not the capital, it's the center of the tourism. In 2019, 3.9 million tourists visited Cyprus. And the population is 384,000 people. So if you compare it, what is the locomotive sector? Tourism, number one. Education, health sector, which is, I'm going to come to that as well. And then real estate sector. Buradaki lokomotif sektörler 2019'daki rakamlara göre 3.9 milyon ziyaretçi geliyor Kuzey Kıbrıs'a. Nüfusa bakarsanız 384 bin nüfusumuz var. On top of it, we have 107,000 overseas students studying in the island from 18 different countries. Because of the embargoes, that's the only way. Because Cypriots now, you know, few Cypriot friends here, we are like octopus. You cut one head, it grows again. Always we're finding our way to adopt ourselves into the business and into anything that we are competing. Biz biraz ahtapot gibiyiz. Adapte olmak için çünkü ambargolarla savaşan bir coğrafyadayız. Bundan dolayı bu ambargoları delmenin türlü yolunu arıyoruz. So, in 2019, after an extensive work, we launched the first project because we were talking about blue ocean strategy, and we were talking about first project, we named it Deja Blue, blue ocean and deja vu. We put them together, Deja Blue. We launched the project 4 days before COVID-19 declared as pandemic. fantastic timing. Projemizi hazırladık. Her şey süper. Lansmanımızı yaptık. Lansman tarihi 9 Mart 2020. Yani Covid'in pandemi ilan edilmesinden 4 gün önce. Burada gruplarımız var. Norveç'te, İsveç'te. Şak bir anda her şey kesildi. So what we have done, we didn't stop fighting again. We adopt ourselves. And in this project, we have done the best investment ever because we invested $20 on a Zoom account to make Zoom presentations because no one could travel. Everyone was locked down, everyone was home, same as our agents, same as our customers. So we prepared at the time our platform for 360 VR presentations. So we've been able to get people within the project, walk them around the facilities and explain them. And we create, in 6 months, from March to September, we create 38 million pound sales online. And we see that there's a demand for this sort of concept, which is the wellness real estate, which we call it holistic side of the business. O dönemde en iyi yaptığımız yatırım aslında bu projedeki yatırımdı. $20 bir tane Zoom account açıyoruz. Diyoruz ki acentelerimiz gelemiyor, müşteri getiremiyor. Biz gidemiyoruz, fuara katılamıyoruz. Müşteriler gelemiyor, herkes evlere tıkılmış durumda. Zoom üzerinde Mart'ta Eylül'e kadar 38 milyon pound'luk bir online satış başarısı yakaladık. Ama kimse gelemiyor. Yani sözleşme imza atacak adam gelemiyor. So the biggest challenge was taking people here to sign the contract. So the commitment should start. And then, as you know, in 21, there was a lot of, sorry to call it, a lot of bullshit about which country you are coming from, which color, you need a PCR, you're getting on the plane on the way, your country change color, this, that. So it was still a challenge to get people to commit, to sign, and continue. And that was a very successful project. So we decided to repeat the same concept with different approaches. So if one is only holistic, the other one we're doing it in adults only concept, the next one we're doing it the medical one, and then we come to a stage, it's okay, we're going for the next one. And what is the next one? Especially at that time, the importance of the health, that people putting too much attention on their health, and the government are spending enormous number of money on health sector. Excuse me. So we start meeting with very interesting people from medical tourism sector. And that was the time that the only way to land your client to the island for the health purposes. So we bought one hospital in Nicosia. It was an IVF hospital for fertility programs and getting inspection trips and people to come around and visit us in Cyprus. And then it took us into a different environment. O dönemde insanları uzatmak için adaya tek gelebileceği yöntem sağlık amaçlı. Sağlık için geliyorsanız şimdi eksikli geliyorlar. Havalimanından alıyorlar, hastaneye geliyorsunuz, tedaviniz oluyorsunuz ve geri geliyorsunuz. O dönem gittik, Lefkoşa'dan bir hastane satın aldık. Bebek mesleği. Başladık herkese getirmeye. Herkes geliyor, imzasını atıyor. Paramızı alıyoruz işte, tabii artık taze kan girmiş, canlandık.
Yapan da oldu mu o arada?
Oldu. Bir faydamız da oldu yani. So, then we decided, because the west coast of, this is very close to Paphos, west coast of Hellenia, we decided to make the biggest anti-aging center of Europe. So down here, we partnered with a very big Turkish healthcare group, which also have accreditation from Johns Hopkins. A stem cell clinic from Germany called Eser clinic. And at the same time, a Lithuanian stem cell company that focuses and actually stabilizes their business based on exosomes. So here in this center, currently we finished somewhere around 900 units. We opened a new project called Wellness, and in that we launched 604 units last year, and currently about 200 still available. And we opened another section at the back called Aqua. And in this area, we have got a permission. We're going to start building our marina here. And 7,000 square meters anti-aging center is under construction. On top, we got a hospital, full-scale hospital. So we differentiate the product. On one coast, holistic tourism, and on the other coast, medical tourism. But again, it is down to real estate. Because normally when people buy real estate, they use it short period of time, of course, but they need to create, they want their investment to work for them. In this concept, we're talking about all year round. You don't have to focus only summer, that you can rent your apartment full time in the summer, 3-4 months. This is all year round concept. So, wellness project. Currently in this region, we're talking about it's pre-74 title deeds, purely, I would say, completely safe. Burası 74. Türk katılım bir yer. Bafa yakın. Aynı zamanda burada yaklaşık 900 yakın tamamladık. 604 ünitelik yeni bir etap açtık geçen yıl. 400'ü sattık. Şu anda 200 daha mevcut durumda. 7000 metrekarelik bir anti-aging merkezimiz var burada. Aynı zamanda bir de hastane yapıyoruz. İşte plastik cerrahi, kalp, saç ekimi, aynı zamanda bebek merkezi. Hani bunların olacağı bir merkez. The sale of the project is also a very good success, which is ongoing now. It's under construction. We are looking in 18 months to complete the project. 18 ay içerisinde tamamlamayı planladığımız proje. And on the other hand, I'd like to talk to you today about a project which is off-plan, which is newly launched, very fresh launch project, which today I can tell you is the best investment opportunity that you can find in the whole area. Can you go back to the habitat, please? Şimdi anlatacağım proje yeni projemiz. Bunu daha 1 ay önce açtık. Satış rakamlarında 400'e yanaştığımız bir ürün. Burada da birkaç konsepti birlikte, hani hem sağlık turizmini hem holistik turizmi, bir de convention, konferanslar, toplantılar, bunlarla alakalı olan bütün her şeyin bulunduğu, artık ticarisinin de içerisinde olduğu, yani ticari alanın da yaratılabileceği bir proje. Yep. You can have it up on separate or you have it there. So Habitat is the biggest project we ever launched. It's 1,415 units. And here we have medical tourism, we have holistic tourism, and at the same time we have commercial facilities for conventions, conferences, exhibitions, and meetings. So down here we will have meeting rooms, we will have somewhere around 10,000 square meter commercial area, that from shops to other site services that do we have a problem on the internet? Show me. Do you have a new link or check the internet, please? Yep. Can you come to the site plan of that? price range, especially within our portfolio, starts from £70,000. It goes up to £2.5 million, depending on what you buy. You want to buy an 8-bedroom villa with home cinema and spa and everything, then you're looking for somewhere around between £1.5 to £2.5 million. If you're looking for studio, the product range starts from £70,000. Studios are mainly, in this project, studio start prices are £105,000, £110,000. You're talking about 47 square meters space that you buy, the ground unit. And we have 1-bedroom penthouses, which are duplex. I'm talking about 70 square meter 1-bedroom units with a rooftop terrace. 1+ villerimiz yaklaşık 70 metrekare, 67-70 metrekare arası. Bunların bu tarafta çatı terasları bulunuyor, 30 metrekarelik. Aynı zamanda stüdyo dairelerimiz 47 metrekare. Başlangıç fiyatlarımız bu projede 110.000, 105.000 bandında başlıyor. En pahalısı 500.000 pound civarı. Müstakil bungalow, tek katlı gibi. Here we also have some bungalows, which are similar to what you see here. They are 125 square meter units, and sales prices are around £500,000. And again, in Habitat, we also have commercial investment. We have shops. The smallest shop is 50 square meter, and the biggest shop is 75 square meter. Of course, you can combine them together. Yep. Just give me this, that's okay. So the front is where the commercial. This is the front side. An elevation from front to the top. At the bottom is sitting on somewhere around between up and down. It's about 70 square meters elevation difference. Şerefiye arazide çok önemli. Özellikle bu gibi bölgelerde şerefiyesi arazinin yaklaşık 60 metreye yakın bir pot farkı var bu tarafıyla arkası arasında ve bunu biz 6 teras halinde kırptırıyoruz ki hem manzara, herkes aynı manzara yaşayabilir. And then as you see, the middle of the project is full of swimming pools. This is where people are going to have job, cycling. It's just for people, it's a recreational area. The top part is where the restaurant and the facilities, conference center, and spa. And at the front, we have supermarket to furniture shops to catering operations. There are several shops who already been sold already. And as you see, there are bungalows in the first layer. Then 4 or 5 meters above them, we start 2-bedroom apartments and then studios, and then it goes up, and then staircase. So, how we work, I know this is just to say hi to each other. This is a meeting to know that what we're doing. But how we work is we arrange inspection trips. We host our guests for 3 days. You just buy your airfare ticket and then send us your ticket, and we host you for 3 days free of charge. We pick you from airport, bring it to the resort, and on the next day we give you a presentation. We go through the options, and then third day you see a little bit of lifestyle, and if it's a happy ending, you are getting your key or you're getting the contract and you go back. And again, if it's a happy ending, it's happy ending on good. You don't need to make a sale as well. On the other hand, all through the year we organize inspection trips. So my team today will be able to contact through Hakan. So we can get, if we don't mind, those who are interested to get an inspection trip or further information, we can get your emails and contact details so we can send you invitations whenever we have new launches or whenever we have inspection trips according to your convenience. Nasıl çalışıyoruz? Hani bugün tabii ki siz bir turnuva için buradasınız. Biz önemli kararlar vermek için dinlemiyoruz hiç fazla. Ama bizim çalışma şeklimiz, biz inspection trip'ler diyoruz. Yani sizi alıyoruz 3 gün. Sadece uçak biletini alıyoruz. Sitemizde veya sitelerimizden birisini misafir ediyoruz. Havalimanından alıp getiriyoruz. Dönüş transferimizi ayarlıyoruz. İşte birinci gün sunumlarımızı yapıyoruz. Olasılıklardan konuşuyoruz. Yatırım seçenekleri nelerdir? İkinci, üçüncü gün biraz Hakan Bey pek bilmiyorum ayarlamam. İkinci, üçüncü gün böyle biraz etrafı tanımanız gerekiyor. Hayat nasıl geçiyor burada diye. Ondan sonrası artık mutlu sonunda mutlu son neyse artık bir şekilde en azından Kıbrıs'ı daha iyi öğrenmiş oluyorsunuz. Ondan dolayı ilgilenen arkadaşları, ekibim burada mail adreslerinizde veya telefon numaranızı bırakmak isterseniz bir kayıt yapalım. Ve misafirimiz olun. So I would like to say everyone thank you very much for delegating this time. Thank you very much to Hakan to give us the opportunity.
Thank you very much
for this presentation. And thank you for So is there any questions that I can answer?
and
Bizim açımızdan güzel bir sunumdu açıkçası. Teşekkür ederiz.
Detaya girsek saat 9'a kadar tutarız burada. Bizim balıkları yıkayalım olur.
Mutlaka ilgilenen arkadaşlar varsa sizin de ilginizi çekiyor.
Ne zaman? Kasım'da buradaysan burada misafirimiz olur. Sağ ol. Daha detaylı.
teşekkür ederiz. Bu arada bitirmeden önce bir soru var mıydı?
I think it's crystal
Okay.
clear.
Now, we would like to thank you
The proposal.
for supporting our community. We are really happy that you are here, you know our place here.
Thank you very much.
Very honored.
This is our responsibility.
Yeah.
Share is just buying another lunch.
Oh, okay. All right.
Thank you
Okay,
very much.
this is our
Thank you.
Bir fotoğraf alalım.
Thank you.